talk about the best part. What do you think the best part of Thanksgiving is, as far as a meal? Is it the turkey? Is it the ham? Is it the desserts?
So for me, Thanksgiving has always been my least favorite holiday because I don't like the majority of the food. First of all, that's given onto.
You're
I'm
not
growing.
doing a lot on this podcast today, man. You're being real
It's
negative
growing.
Nancy right now.
Thanksgiving food's growing on me. Particularly as I go into like the different because like my all right. So
Talk about it.
sorry, ma.
Talk
My
about it.
mom's my
He
mom's
looked for
not.
her. He made
Yes,
sure
yes,
she
he did.
He went there.
We all know.
My mom, my mom, my mom's not the best cook in the world. Uh, I didn't learn what seasoning was till I was about 25.
Damn.
So everything was very very bland, very plain. But not only that, so my brother and my sister are both much older than me. My brother's always been a paramedic or a firefighter. My sister's been a nurse for about 20 years. So like one of them always, at least usually always had to work. Then I got into the type of jobs that I do. So holidays weren't always guaranteed for me either. So like it's tough for us to get together on the holidays. It always has been. Plus we're just not a tight, loving family as it is. So like for me, the holidays aren't as big of a thing as they are for everybody else. I will give a huge shout out to our friends Nicole and Jeff because since my parents moved down south 6 years ago, um, they always extended like they knew that my family wasn't around, and they always every year invite me over for the holidays. So I've never been, I've never took them up on it, but I am super fucking appreciative of them for that. Like that means a lot to me. Um, this year as well. Obviously, I lost my dad earlier this year. Um, so it's luckily I don't know if luckily is the word, but since they moved down south 6 years ago, I haven't really had a holiday with them. Um, so it's like I'm kind of already used to that, but that's probably gonna make it a little tougher this year as well.
Well, let's change that shit, bro. That's what you make new. This is Thanksgiving is the time when we reflect, like you just did, and I think it's time when you make new traditions, create traditions, you reflect. Salute to Jeff and Nikki. That's kind of like their thing. They like doing that for sure, for sure. Um, but yeah, man. But like, I think creating new traditions with reflection on where you are and being thankful is really what it is. We get to kind of eat a lot. Well, for us that knew about seasoning, we got to eat a lot of like good foods. You know what I mean? But damn, I'm gonna have to make you a plate. I'll save you a plate.
well, this year,
Yeah.
well, so one more. I will give one more shout out. I'm also going to shout out Kelly Bertoni because back when I was at JRC, we have this resident that we've worked with for years who I still keep in touch with this day. I love this. I love this. He's a man now, but I love this dude like a son. And he didn't get to go home for the holidays, usually because of like his behavior and stuff and his parents' living situation. So she would always invite him over to her house for the holidays. And being that like I was probably one of the best people that could work with him, I would take him over there. So essentially, she was inviting me and him over to her house for the holidays. So I have spent a lot of holidays with or Thanksgivings with the Bertoni family. So I am super appreciative of them as well. And this year I am off of work, so I'm gonna go with my girl to her family's house. So I will be in
Nice.
Brockton. Maybe we'll swing by. If you got a plate, I'm definitely swinging by. Actually, fuck that.
That's what's up.
But again, like I really appreciate the people that like acknowledge that and even just extend the invite. Even though I probably won't take you up on it because I feel like I'm imposing, but I do appreciate everybody that does extend those invitations to me.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a Go Feed J season food fundraiser. For
Yeah,
the,
buddy.
we got you. You're saying Tyler, I need you with the dessert. So Tyler, I'm gonna swing it to you because I know you know your dessert, man. What do you got prepared, man? What is it that you got planned, bro?
I'm working, so I
Okay.
don't I don't have anything planned. I did set up like a like a friendsgiving. Um, But I mean, it's still going on. Just one of the a couple people aren't gonna be there, for good reason. You know what I mean? But Thanksgiving is actually my favorite holiday. I'm pissed that I have to work. I think I just like being around people a lot. Like, I like doing group things. Like, I love just doing shit with a bunch of people. So Thanksgiving's always kind of been like that for me and like the people that are around me. I usually go to my mother's last just because, she always has something at her house and she doesn't really go anywhere much. So I always go to her house last and, go and see everybody. So, but yeah, this year is not going to be anything crazy. It's just going to be work. And then this weekend, like I said, we got a little gathering here, which should be dope. A bunch of friends and a few kids and shit. So, but it is.
But you're not going to bake anything?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna bake, those fucking pumpkin cupcakes, which are amazing. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna make pumpkin cupcakes. I got the Oreo, the chocolate cupcake with the Oreo buttercream. It's gonna be crazy. Chocolate chips, simple cookies. What else? That's all I'm baking. I'm gonna make some meatballs and make some wings. We got a turkey. We're gonna have mac and cheese. There's gonna be a parfait. There's gonna be rice. There's gonna be stuffed shells.
Ricotta cheese.
Yeah. We might have buffalo chicken dip in Hot Pockets.
That's a combo.
That's an insider, by the way.
The fucking Hot Pockets.
We got a friend, right? So
that's where it's at.
This is my best friend. This kid is my best friend, and for the life of him, he does not know how to cook. So we was like, what are you gonna bring to the Friendsgiving or whatever? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna have my girl make buffalo chicken dip. So like all the guys, we were just like what the fuck, bro? Like, we didn't say anything, you know what I mean? But I was like, that's fine. Just bring some Hot Pockets. It'll be okay. Just bring some fucking Hot Pockets because I know why there's nothing else being brought because you don't know how to fucking cook. So just bring a few boxes of Hot Pockets and you'll be all right.
Oh my God. How about you, Lima? What's going on in your world?
Yo, so here's where the shit gets real. Ready?
Yep.
I gotta go to my girl's mother's house.
He's whispering, guys. He's whispering.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I'm not even trying to hear. Like, yo, I'm used to like 20, 30 people, and it's not like it's just I don't know. So I'm trying to get out of it now. I've been trying to like beef with her and stuff. That shit ain't working. Like, I've been making shit up, bro. I've done everything short of telling her I cheated on her to get out of this thing, and I can't do it.
Wait a minute. You don't want to do that?
This is how bad. This is how bad it is. So I was talking the other day, and I'm like, yo, I gotta work, and she was like, I want to see a schedule, and I was like,
oh my God,
I can't see a schedule, brother. I'm working. I'm working. So then she like called me out, and she's like, yo, she's like, my mom called me up and she told me you were gonna do this shit. You were gonna try and fight with me, and I'm like, I call you bullshit. I was like, call your mother right now. I want to hear that. Yo, she called her mom, and her mom said it. I was like,
oh man,
damn.
Oh
I'm
man.
like, yo, I'm like, why would you say that? I'm like, she's like, oh, I just feel like you don't want to cut, and I'm like, oh, I don't, but I don't want to tell you that. So like, I'm like, come, and I'm like, no. So I'm gonna have to cave in. I have to, right? As a man, I gotta cave in. Right?
You should have had Joe make
Okay.
it dummies.
Is he okay?
What are you doing? What are you doing for the holidays? Let's get back to that while we wait for Lima.
We're actually keeping it quiet because of this little thing called Corona. I got family members out there in these streets. Like,
in these streets.
just running around and trying to keep that Rona outside of the house.
Right.
So we're gonna
You have an outdoor meal in the yard.
Nah, we ain't really having people here, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, I feel
It's
you.
just it's a little scary, man. These numbers, 100,000 people per day.
I feel you.
My math ain't good, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot. But